tonight, Doris, two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Conley out there with McDaniels, and it's Edwards in at the small forward. And the basket by Tatum.
Well, Tatum is a three-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Conley kicks to McDaniels. A three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Offensive rebound. Brown the pass to Holiday. Edwards against Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holiday unable to get that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. McDaniels with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. It's hauled in by Porzingis. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential. Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Here's Holiday. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Tatum. Brown inside. Edwards there. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Shoots over Towns. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Brown outside. The kick out to Holiday. Tatum on the wing. Porzingis trying to get free. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 5 now.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
And Towns gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Porzingis finds Holiday. White with it. Over in the corner, Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Now the pass to McDaniels. Gobert trying to get open. Shot by McDaniels, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Outside Holiday. Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Holiday with the 3. It doesn't go for him. So Minnesota will take it the other way. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the player. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Now Brown following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt, and the 3-ball is good.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
1:51 left in the first quarter. Outside, Towns. To the inside. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, part of what has made Karl Anthony Towns become an all-NBA level player, the passing ability has increased dramatically. How much more aware of his teammates is he?
Now here's Tatum. He has 5. 1:22 left to play in the first. Conley the pass to McDaniels. And the three off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Out to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum's shot is off. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards looking it over. Passes it to Towns. And it's all evened up. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
This is what you get when you combine size and touch. Karl Anthony Towns in the paint, that's good.
Porzingis with a screen on Towns. Tatum kicks to Brown. Sinks the triple. Brown's got his second bucket.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
So both teams changing it up here.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Now here's Anderson. It's stolen by Brown. All alone.
Oh. You got to be kidding. That's the two-way play of Jaylen Brown. Elite defensively, create the turnover, and then no one catches him in transition.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Celtics out in front. They lead by 4. Let's. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Anthony Edwards. Reed is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Shake Milton, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point. Edwards against Brown. Edwards, that's good.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Boston's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Benton hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Benton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Edwards kicks to Reed. It's up a 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Holiday looking over the floor. And here is Tatum. He's got 7, 6 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. Reed with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Anderson, and he lays it straight in. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Brown outside. Horford with the screen on Edwards. Here's Brown. The layup off target. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. But Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts.
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. Richard comes in for Drew Holiday. Horford kicks to Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. Three-pointer. And here's Tatum for three. And another miss by Boston.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Edwards with it. And it's Horford picking him up.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Celtics trail by 4. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Porzingis is checked in for the Celtics. Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Alexander Walker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
No, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the strike.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Outside, White. The pass to Pritchard. Hands it from downtown.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Pass to Towns. 1:35 left in the first half of basketball. Conley's shot is off.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. Here's Edwards. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Passes it to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Horford with the screen on Conley. Here's Hauser. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. McDaniels in the post. White covering. Right side Towns. Shot clock at 6. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, if you're going to concede anything, I guess you'd prefer Towns get to the mid-range, but boy, he is so consistent.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Conley, out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Brown comes in for McDaniels. Outside Conley. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Horford.
Boy, Mike Conley has always been such a steadying influence, a respected leader. Doesn't matter what team he's on.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Outside, White. Horford with the screen on Edwards. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime.